Hello and welcome to my Bioshock Incinerate video. So, Incinerate can set foes on fire. It is a hit scan attack, so I'm going to cast on this far wall, and you can see as soon as I cast it, it triggers. One thing to note is that if you cast it and there's water in between you and your target, like if say there's like a waterfall, it'll actually hit the waterfall and do nothing to the target. It can also be used to ignite explosive barrels and explosive objects. So for example, this like flammable container here, you can set it on fire and then after a short period of time it'll blow up. You can set oil slicks on fire, which will cause its damage to be greatly increased. Burning foes will often try to run into water, which can be used to shock them with electro bolts. The damage does stack, so if I use multiple casts of this on a foe, it actually will increase the intensity of the damage. So find a foe. Okay, here one. Let's see, is he up here? Maybe he's over here. So this is a decent plasmid to use against big daddies because it can just damage them over time. I haven't found it to be too useful. The reason for that is it just doesn't deal like a ton of damage against the big daddy. So here I'm using it on this dude. You can kind of see his health is like going away faster as I'm putting stacks of this on him. This isn't bad with like your basic like wrench build for dealing damage, but you're much better off using bees. Incinerate's one of these weird ones. Like actually, let's use this on this big daddy a bit. So let's see how much damage we can put on this big daddy. So this big daddy has a few stacks of Incinerate on him right now. And he seems to be doing quite okay. Let me get some resources. So big daddies will not try to put themselves out. So you can kind of see the damage on him. It takes quite a bit to get the Incinerate damage to be like something substantial against the big daddy. Like I'm better off just using bees and whacking him, to be honest, because the bees will amplify my damage with Wrench Lurker. But that's Incinerate. It's okay against splicers for hit and run tactics, but if you're gonna be doing like running hit and run tactics, you're probably better off just using weapons. So that's just something to consider. But yeah. That's Incinerate, so you can try it out. It's decent against splicers. It's definitely better on lower difficulties when enemies have less health. And higher difficulties, it's just not really that good. But yeah, thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you in the next one.